Hey everybody, welcome back to the Her Sacred Place channel. Today we're going to be talking about, I guess you can tell from the title, something that happened to me just because I listened to what my body is telling me. One of the things that is hard for us as women to do is connect with ourselves. That's because we're always so busy connecting with everyone else around us or trying to figure out what can I do for my kids? What do I need to do for the family? What do I need to do for friends? How do I need to be there for others and everything like that? We rarely take the time to see what we need to do for ourselves and take the time to see how to take care of ourselves and listen to what our bodies is telling us. In addition to that, being on the artificial hormones, i.e. birth control, basically disconnects us from our natural self, and we're not able to really feel and be in tune with what is necessarily going on with our body because our hormones are all out of whack. Speaking of that, I am going to be developing a program soon for women who are trying to get off of birth control or who are planning to get off of birth control, and how to deal with the symptoms that come along with getting off of birth control. So be on the lookout for that. And I also talk I'll send out an email to my email list about that. If you haven't already, join the email list by going to hersacredplace.com. And when you go there, it'll pop up for you to join our newsletter, and then you'll receive emails from me also. While you're on hersacredplace.com, make sure to check out our products. We have an all-natural line of feminine hygiene products, which includes Yoni oil, Yoni wash, some soap, and all the good stuff so that your vaginal area or your yoni can be nice and fresh without all the chemicals and sulfates and dyes and the synthetic fragrances and everything like that. So make sure to shop hersacredplace.com. But back to this video. I will be developing a program soon, so be on the lookout for that. But I say that to say is because in the last I want to say 4 months or so, maybe about 6 months is when I thought about it. But in the last 6 months or so, I've been really coming into myself and working on my inner self. And with that happening, that has allowed me to become more in tune with my body. Earlier this year, I decided that I gave up alcohol. Even my boyfriend was like, "You're not going to drink anymore?" And I was like, "No, I give up alcohol." Back in April, I was at my friend's birthday party. We went to Ruth's Chris, and I had some Don Julio, and it just made me feel bad. And I've always been a drinker. At one point in my life, I would consider myself a heavy drinker. I would drink every weekend, all weekend, like I was a drinker. But a few months ago, I just decided, why am I drinking this? And it's like when I drunk it, I didn't feel right. I felt overly drunk. I had so much brain fog and everything. I was like, I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm going to give it up. And I didn't. I didn't drink anymore until from April until August. My birthday is in August. Yeah, Leo season. My birthday is in August, and I had been around a lot of people who were drinking, but I decided I wasn't going to drink anymore. Like, I am good on that. When I went to New Orleans for my birthday earlier this year, I decided, it's my birthday. I'm going to drink. And I did, and I drank, and I got super, super, super drunk. Fortunate for me, I wasn't sick or anything, but at that point in time, I was like, okay, yeah, LaQuinta, give it up. And so I have completely given it up. I think my body is telling me that no longer suits you. You don't need that in your life anymore. And so I don't drink anymore. I am giving up drinking for good. I don't miss it. And one of the questions I get all the time, because people know me as being a drinker. Like I said, I used to drink a lot when I was younger. So people are like, "You stopped drinking?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I stopped drinking. Yeah. Why did you stop drinking?" Because I don't want to anymore. Sometimes you just outgrow things. And I felt like I've outgrown that part of my life. And I don't want to do it anymore. It has no purpose for me. It doesn't make me feel good. It actually puts me in a different state of mind that I choose not to be in at this point in my life. And I just don't want that anymore. And so because I listened to my body and I listened to how it was making me feel the last couple times that I tried to drink alcohol, I'm just like, I'm good on that. And I've been at that point with that in my life. And so now I'm not drinking anymore. But another topic that I wanted to talk about, which led me up to this weekend, is because naturally I'm not a heavy meat eater. But when I go back to my hometown, I'm from South Carolina, and when I go back to my hometown, everybody's eating pork this, everybody is cooking pork that. And while I don't eat a lot of meat naturally, I'm just not a heavy meat eater. When I go home, I will indulge in it. I still don't eat a lot of it, but I will, like, okay, I'll have a pork chop sandwich, or I'll eat some collard greens with pork in it, or whatever the situation may be. But this past weekend made me feel really, really bad. Um, on when did I go down? I think I went down on Friday. So on Friday night, I ate I ate some grilled pork chops. I had pork sausages, and then he cooked a goat. But anyway, after I ate all of that Friday, and then I ate some jambalaya rice with some Roger Wood sausage or something in on Saturday. On Sunday, I just felt, oh, I couldn't meditate. I couldn't focus. My stomach was hurting so bad. I had to literally do me a cleanse to see if I can cleanse that stuff out of my body. But I say all of that to say, now that I feel like I am working on my inner self and doing a lot more shadow work on recognizing who I am and how I became who I am, and releasing some thoughts that should that I know no longer serve me anymore. I feel like now it's time, in the same way that I gave up alcohol, now it's time for me to give up pork too. And my boyfriend is not a pork eater, so he's been trying to get me to give it up for the longest time. But I think I've gotten to that point now. It's like, and it's just listening to my body. My body is like, LaQuinta, that was horrible for you. You shouldn't have did that. And now I feel like it's gotten to that point. I stopped eating beef a long time ago because I realized my body doesn't digest beef well. Every time I would eat beef, even if it's ground beef or a steak or beef stew or anything like that, I just feel really heavy and my stomach does churns. It's just, my stomach like balls up. So I realized that. But I've come to that point in my life now where I'm listening to myself and in tune with myself enough to know that it's time to give up the pork. So if you guys don't eat pork, or you guys don't eat something, or you listen to what your body does or what your body is telling you, and you don't eat something because your body is like, this isn't good for you, stop doing that, comment below and let me know, because I'm just coming into this realization as I am just focusing and becoming way more in tune with myself. And I love the feeling. I love the feeling of like knowing like, oh, I feel like this because of this, rather than, why do I feel like this? You know, when you just pay attention to yourself, it's such an amazing, lovely thing. And one of the ways, again, going back off topic, that you can pay attention to yourself or really listen to yourself is through meditation, which I try to do each and every day now. I've been doing very well to make sure I at least get 5 minutes of meditation in every day. And just clearing your mind and getting rid of a lot of the chemicals and hormones out of your body. Again, I will have a program coming out soon for women who are getting off of birth control, and they need to transition off of birth control, because getting off of artificial hormones can cause problems in your body. Another thing that I wanted to mention is I love this book. This book is so good. It's called The Magic of Manifesting Collection. I saw it. It was a 3-book separately, but you can buy the whole collection, and I'm going to link it down in the description box. So if you want to buy this book and go on this journey with me, you can definitely do that, and let me know if you decide to buy this book or order it, let me know. Come back and talk about it, because this is so good. But it's called The Magic of Manifesting. It's basically 3 books, and if you don't need all 3 books, you just need one of them. Just focus on that one. But it's The Magic of Manifesting Love, and then The Magic of Manifesting, and then The Magic of Manifesting, period. So, I mean, The Magic of Manifesting Money. So it's actually 3 separate books, and you could just buy one. I'll actually link all 3 in the bottom of the description box. So if you're interested in buying them, you definitely can do that. But if you feel like, oh, I already have love in my life, I just want to learn how to manifest, or I want to manifest money, you can buy that one by itself. But I decided to buy all 3 because the bundle was good, and I am reading it and I am loving. I'm really, really loving this book. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I am a book reader. So as I transition into different books, I'll definitely let you know what I'm reading and keep you up on that. But let me know if you decide to buy that book. And again, I just wanted to come on here right quick and talk to you guys about listening to your body and doing what your body is telling you you need to do. Like when I felt like that on Sunday, my body told me I needed to detox. I needed to get all of that unhealthy food I had consumed in the past 2 days out of my body. I had needed to release all of that from me, and that's what I did. When my mind and my body told me that alcohol no longer is a part of who you are and you don't need to drink that anymore, I listened to that. And so I want to tell you guys to listen to your body. And if you have any questions or want to talk more about it, definitely you can book a consultation with me. But I basically just wanted to come on here and talk to you about that. I probably will come on here again and talk about some nuggets if you want me to, some nuggets that I learned in this book, if you guys feel the need for it, because again, I am really, really enjoying that book, and I will probably be done with it by the end of the weekend. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section if you're interested in learning more about detoxing your body from birth control, because that program is coming soon. Also, if you decide to buy this book, let me know, and also come back and let me know how you like the book, or if you do or do not like the book. And last but not least, if you feel like your body is telling you it's time to let go of something, or that something no longer serves a purpose for you, or you feel sick every time you eat this particular thing, or you consume this particular thing, or you do this particular thing, because there may be something that you are doing that that you just feel bad after you do, leave a comment in the comment section and we'll talk about it later. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.